Jason, could you tell us about you? Tell us your work, about your work. Tell us about what you see yourself working with this team and others in order to foster the activities that will enable you to achieve your goals and, more importantly, connect our global communities.
Thank you for, first of all, to have me here. My name is Jason. I'm from the New York City area of the US. I'm the CEO of Discover Live. Discover Live as a company is a cultural experience company. We use specially trained tour guides from around the world and a Zoom or team-like platform to take people to travel to different destinations to learn about the local beliefs, culture, history, heritage, religion, and traditions. Our program has been a powerful tool to allow people to quickly gain exposure to race, culture, and ethnicity in their most authentic forms because we take our audience there to experience this life themselves. Throughout my life, my experience has been that people who are well-traveled usually have more appreciation of other cultures and are more inclusive. And this is precisely what we're trying to accomplish as a company. We want to make the world travel simple and accessible to people. And in turn, this actually opens people's minds and make them to realize what I think two important things. One is our world is different, and the difference is beautiful and powerful. And secondly, at the core, there are more commonalities amongst the people than differences as what we appear as our own identities. My vision is that through all of our collective effort, when our next generation is taking over the world, DEI is no longer a necessity, but a given.
Jason, having been doing what you've been doing, focusing on the issue of equity and social justice for all, having the ability to have been in different parts of the world, can you tell us how you see this group working in collaboration with one another in order to enhance what each individual or groups are doing in order to foster global peace, equity, and social justice for all?
Sure, thank you. You mentioned about the death of the Queen Elizabeth II, and there is a reason why it has caused mixed reactions. People will always have different opinions based on their points of view and how much they know about certain things. But I think, as a collective group, we must first involve contradictory parties. I think that's the very first thing, and to seek the truth. Based on that, seek to understand the motivations behind the contradictory parties. As the leaders ourselves, I think we will then need to establish clear goals based on the best interest of everyone as a whole, and then involve the contradictory parties to together brainstorm solutions to best meet those goals. In my business, for example, whenever there is a conflict in opinion between the different business functions, I always ask people, what would they do in the situation if they were a business owner or investor instead of a business function leader? This will allow everyone in the decision-making process to think bigger and to focus on the common goal instead of the individual goals. I think that's really what's necessary for everyone in order to move forward more effectively.
Thank you so much. Former U.S. Senator Patrick Monahan said that, let me know if I can put him correctly, but I'm just gonna say, he said that, let me just put it this way, everyone is entitled to his or her opinion, but not his truth. Again, this goes to the heart of what you alluded to. There's nothing like truthful engagement. It frees every mind, it lets everybody free. But when you have something that is not in line with the complete truth, there's always some, not very sure in it. So I think your comment is quite, important. So we gotta get together in order to foster not only to tell the truth, but also to have the vision moving forward to the benefit of all. By the way, I look at where you are, so these beautiful bags, and it looks very good. Jason, would you please give us some closing remarks and something that we can take away and go and be happy with it?
Sure, thank you. I want you guys to take a look at my background. Maya Angelou once said, when you know better, you do better. We at Discover Life believe the more you experience the world, talk to the locals, and learn about other cultures, the more you will appreciate how beautiful our world is because of our own differences. You will also realize, however we're different individually, we all belong to the same humankind that shares the same common values. And at the end, we're all the same. Thank you.
Thank you so much for that heartening statement. I love Maya Angelou's words. She was, I don't know,